Hey everyone, it's Samantha and today is my 16-week pregnancy update and I'm going to try to do this a little bit fast. I want to get to the store before the lunch crowd. I wanted to just get this done. My hair's a mess. I just jumped out of the shower. Really this week I have been having the stretchy pains and it's been really uncomfortable. I hit my breaking point. I couldn't sleep very well a lot of this week and I started to use extra pillows to like prop up my belly area. My husband makes fun of me because I sleep with 4 pillows. I have 2 under my head, I hug on to one, and then I have one between my knees. Well, now I have 5 pillows because I have one propping under my belly. I alternate that one where it props up my belly or it's against my back. It just depends on which side is more sensitive. I don't want a pillow on both sides. I tried that and it's just way too much. So right now I'm just doing the 1 pillow, and since we have so many extra pillows, we have pillows in the top of a couple of closets, we just have tons of extra pillows. I don't want to go out and buy a pregnancy pillow. So far this has been working for me this week, so if it ends up not working, I will go out and buy a pregnancy pillow. So far those pillows are working for me. I don't want to spend 50 bucks on a pregnancy pillow if I don't have to, so as long as these keep working, I will skip the pregnancy pillow. So that's been my major struggle this week, is just waking up so much. And before I was waking up 2 to 3 times a night anyway, just to go to the bathroom. I have a little system, I guess. When I wake up and go to the bathroom, I drink a little bit of water too. I just want to stay hydrated because being dehydrated is one of my migraine triggers, so I really have to be careful staying hydrated. This week I did have 1 migraine and I really think it was because I didn't drink enough that day. I had like 4 glasses of water when I had been having like 8 to 10 glasses of water. So that definitely wasn't enough, and it was probably enough to trigger a migraine. So I just have been really careful, making sure I drink plenty of water. Aside from that, I have had a symptom the last few weeks. I have been exceptionally itchy, especially this last week, and it's not just on my belly. That's, you know, common. It's been on my legs. Like my legs around my shins and my calves are so itchy. I try really hard not to scratch my belly because I've heard that can lead to increasing your stretch marks. I really try not to, but I catch myself scratching my legs. So I have a couple of things that I've been using to try to fix the itchiness. I haven't really talked about this, but this has been kind of an ongoing symptom where I have been itchy. I figured out my system on how to get rid of the itchiness for the most part. So for my legs, I have been using this Honest Face and Body Lotion. It's just their lotion and it smells nice and fresh. It doesn't really have a strong scent or anything, and they are always like no nasty ingredients, no toxins. This one is actually vegan too. If you're vegan and you try to use vegan products, this one's a good one. A little bit goes a really long way. I've been really happy with this lotion. I've been using this pretty much all over my legs and my arms. I use this once or twice a day and it's helped a lot. For my belly, I go back and forth between 2 products. Burt's Bees Lemon and Vitamin E Bath and Body Oil. So I'll use that usually after a shower. And I haven't used very much because a little bit goes a long way. And then I have this organic belly balm from the Honest company. So I just alternate these 2. And then for my breast area and my nipples, I've got this organic nipple balm. And this is really for when you start breastfeeding. You can put this on. It is food grade material, so you can put this on between breastfeeding and it doesn't affect your baby. They can just eat it. It's no big deal. But I've actually been using this already because all of my skin has been super dry and it's really helped me not scratch. They've been really itchy and dry, so that's really helped me keep that area moisturized. So those are my ways to cure itchiness. I just keep my skin really well hydrated. But I hope that gives you guys some options. And I really love the Honest Company stuff. I do have a subscription for their bundle thing, and you just pick out what 5 products you want. It can be the cleaning products, the baby products, or the beauty products. And it's like $35.95 for the 5 items, and then you can add on more items for 25% off. But you don't have to get the bundle every month. You just get the bundle when you want it, which is really awesome. I get my bundle like every 6 to 8 weeks-ish. So you pick the time, you literally get to pick the date you want your bundles to be shipped. So it's really nice, and I'm planning on using their diaper bundle once the baby gets here too, because they have the all-natural diapers without the toxins, and I really like that. So I will probably talk more about that when it comes closer and then do a review of those once the baby's here and we've used them for a while. But I really thought their diapers were cute because they got cute little patterns on them, and I think they use like soy-based inks, so they're not even using like artificial colors or anything. They really are a very hippie-tastic company, and I love that. I'm trying to go all natural with stuff, so I really appreciate that they do all the work and get all the all-natural stuff. So this last week I went to the library for my crochet knitting group. I picked up 3 books from the library. The first one I have read, I'm on the second one now. This is called Raising a Self-Reliant Child by Dr. Elena Levine. So there's what it looks like. And this one says a back to basics parenting plan from birth to age 6. So they talk about sleep routines, giving your children responsibilities and chores, active play, discipline, things like that. So it talks about really empowering your child to be responsible and play on their own and use their imagination, and it really gives you like ways to praise your child in a way that it's going to make your child keep trying hard and not get complacent. So I really liked most of the book. She talks about the cry it out method and then like the alternate to the crying out method, which I think is the Ferber method, and both of those are pretty harsh, but you only start them after your baby's old enough that they can sleep through the night and they don't need to feed through the night. So I don't know if we're going to try either one of those methods. They seem really, really harsh. The other things in the book really made sense to me, and I really like the idea of encouraging your child to use their imagination and not just offer your child ideas on how to play. So for an example, it would be if your child comes up to you and says, "I'm bored," instead of saying, "Why don't you color? Why don't you go outside and play with a ball? Why don't you play with this toy?" and give the kid options, you say, "Let's look around and see what we can play. Why don't you pick something out? Why don't you think about what you really want to do?" and like encourage your child to look inward and decide for themselves, which I think is awesome, because you want to encourage your child to think for themselves, and so they're not always dependent on you for coming up with their entertainment, which I think is great. So I did a similar thing when I was a nanny. The little girl would say, play with me," and want me to come up with the activities. So I would ask her what she wants to do, and I would have her lead the way. And if I couldn't play with her, like if I was in the middle of cooking dinner or something, I would encourage her to play on her own and be like, "Okay, you have 15 minutes to play on your own. Why don't you look around and decide what you're going to play for that 15 minutes, because I'm going to be in the kitchen." So she would really just go play on her own, and she did a really good job at that. So I'm hoping my kids will do the same type of thing, where they don't always come up to you and make you their favorite play toy and make you the one that decides what you guys play. So even with like drawing and stuff, the book says if the kid goes, "What should I draw?" you ask them a question like, "Well, what's the favorite thing you did today? Why don't you draw that? What's your favorite thing right now?" or something where you ask them questions to get them to draw something using their own imagination, rather than saying, "Why don't you draw our dog?" or "Why don't you draw our family?" and, you know, force feed them answers. You're just really encouraging them to do it on their own, which I just love. And it even talks about if you've already been doing some of the things that the doctor doesn't recommend doing, you can kind of go back to the basics. So it gives you like a step-by-step on how to reset different behaviors. So I really, really liked this book. The next one I'm reading right now is Bringing Up Baby, like that, and it is by Pamela Druckerman, and I saw this one recommended by Makeup by Tiffany D. She's pregnant right now, and I've been watching her pregnancy videos, and she talked about this one, so I saw it at the library and I went ahead and picked it up. It says, "One American mother discovers the wisdom of French parenting." So I'm not very far into it yet, but it seems like it's going to have some good tips and tricks along the way, so I'll let you guys know how this one goes. And the next one is called Fed Up with Frenzy, and they had like 3 or 4 copies of this one, so I don't know if that means it's really popular or what, but it says Slow Parenting in a Fast-Moving World. So it's about slowing down and reconnecting with your family, you know, I guess cutting out some of the technology and overscheduling that goes on with most families. So I thought I would go ahead and read this, even though it's probably for older kids and stuff. but I thought I would read it to go ahead and like get myself accustomed to what to expect, and that's definitely something I want to do. I want to instill, you know, we don't use technology at the dinner table, and right now even my husband and I eat dinner at the dinner table. I plan on continuing that with our kids. It's something that's really important to me because I didn't do that growing up. I only did that growing up until I was a certain age, and then we ate at the couch and watched TV. So you don't really connect when you do something like that. So eating at the table is very important to me. I want to continue that when we have kids, and a lot of people's stress is eating at the dinner table and connecting with your family. So I hope that that book gives me other ideas for keeping my family connected. So now I just want to talk about my list. On my baby app this week, it says I am 16 weeks, which is 4 months. It's just really shocking to me to say 4 months. And the baby is the size of an avocado. And on my app, it talks about changes to the baby this week and changes to your body this week. And it mentioned that in the next couple of weeks, the baby's going to double in size. So they talk about, you know, you're going to get the stretching pains and you're going to start popping out. So this is the time where your stomach starts looking like an actual baby bump, and I feel like it's really starting to happen this week. I had so many stretchy pains and I was really uncomfortable. I just know my belly's gonna super pop out soon. Emotionally and overall, I'm feeling great. I'm not having any nausea. For the most part, I'm feeling pretty nice, except I'm very tired and very lazy. We already talked about the symptoms I've been having. For cravings, I'm still on those green grapes and the tomatoes, and also I kind of came back to the mac and cheese this week. We had mac and cheese twice this week. It's just like the regular box of mac and cheese. Shells and cheese totally didn't do it for me, like I talked about a while back. And even my friend said she thought it tasted blander than she remembers it tasting. So they must have changed the formula and tried to, you know, cut back on sodium or fat or something, because it's definitely not the same that I remember as a kid. What's on my to-do list this week is getting the house back in order. My husband was home last week, so I didn't do much cleaning, so I'm gonna get through all the laundry and start getting the house back in order. And also I'm going to go to the store and get a couple of things that I need. I've been slowly growing out of stuff, so I need to get like some new underwear. I might pick up a couple of new pairs of pants. We'll have to see if they have anything good at that thrift shop. I'm gonna get the underwear at Target, and then I'll get pants at the thrift shop if they have any. Weight gain, I am up 2 pounds this week. So I fluctuate up and down a little bit here and there, but I'm up 2 pounds as of today. So the best thing this week was having my husband home. He was just so great to me, and he really went out of his way to take care of me, and it was really nice having him there to take care of stuff. And then the worst thing this week was my one migraine. Helpful pregnancy tips or discoveries. My biggest one is stay hydrated. Keep drinking a lot of liquid, and also keep your skin hydrated. I just feel like it makes such a difference when I drink enough. I get a little bit more energy, and if I keep my skin hydrated, I'm not itchy all the time. And maybe you can save a little money if you already have pillows, if you just put them around you, and you can hopefully avoid getting the pregnancy pillow and saving yourself about 50 bucks. I'm adding this part in because I did go to Target and I found a great discovery while I was there. I wanted to tell you guys about it as soon as possible. So I want to show you my ErgoBaby carrier. I am so excited about this. They weren't actually marked on sale, but they were marked with a gift card deal. So this one is the original, and it's the dewdrop pattern. And it was $119, which is the regular price at Target for this particular carrier. And it came with a $30 gift card, which is huge. That's basically $30 off. I was going to get other stuff anyway, so I just bought this separately and then used my gift card for the items that I was going to buy separately. So I will do a Target haul coming up this week to show you guys what else I got at Target. I haven't been to Target in a pretty long time, so I ended up getting a lot of stuff while I was there. So with tax and everything included, my carrier ended up being $123.18, and then it came with a $30 gift card, so it ended up being $93.18. So that's really good for an ErgoBaby carrier. I'm so excited because we wanted one of these. Johnny and I had talked about carrying our baby as much as possible when we're out, so we don't have to carry the big car seat and lug it around. So when we're out shopping or anything, I plan on using the carrier, and I do have to get an infant insert for this because this one doesn't come with an infant insert, I'm pretty sure, but I'll probably get it on Amazon or something or wait for a deal on that too. So this wasn't the only carrier that they had with the gift card deal. All the carriers were gift card deals, so I didn't realize I kept my glasses on. So be sure to check it out if you're in the market for a baby carrier. That's a pretty good deal. I just wanted to put that in this video so you guys know. So that is pretty much it this week. I will show you my belly. So I've changed places. I'm just on our stair landing upstairs. Well, there is my belly. This is one of my maternity shirts I got at the thrift store. You can tell I feel like I am really, really sticking out now. My pants are a little tight. I'll probably switch pants before I go out. There's my belly. And that's it. So I will be back next week with another update for you guys. I am going to try to do a video every weekday. I've got a lot of videos that I've been working on. I just haven't had time or energy to edit them and get them uploaded for you guys. So I'm going to really try to do that every weekday this month because I just have a lot of videos backed up. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you know when I update, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great week. Bye. But I was looking at the pregnancy pillows. They're like 50 bucks. And my dog's in here. I don't know what she's doing. Bells, what are you doing? She's just whimpering. Our town does a monthly siren thing, and it's been going off. So I think she's just creeped out by that. What, baby? This is the whiny girl. Yes, this is the whiny girl. They just had breakfast and they just went out, so there's no reason they need anything right now. Hi, Moomers. Hello. Hello. Jealousy. See that? Jealousy. You can only pet one with one hand. Yep. And her hair is just falling out. You can see clumps hanging onto her. Okay, hopefully she's gone. And it goes through, you know, teaching a baby good sleep patterns and teaching toddlers good behaviors, and it's really like, it really talks about, wow, Bobbers, you always sing when I am trying to film. You are such a little turd sometimes. Yes, you are. You're gonna take a little nap here. Take a little nap, buddy. I did this same thing when I was a nanny. I know my bird's going crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna move him into the other room. Bobbers, you're killing me, buddy.